So this happened on a particularly difficult black cod trip. We were doing hook and line rather than pots, so it's always more time consuming and tiring that way. But anyways, I was really tired and it was probably around 3 p.m. We had a little bit of a break. I go inside the galley and instead of eating, I just laid down on the bench and I just closed my eyes. And it was like as soon as I closed my eyes, this experience happened. I believe that I accidentally astral projected and then visited another timeline where I saw an alternate version of myself die. So as I saw my body and I recognized that it was me laying down, I then got sucked into like this vortex tunnel really quickly and snapped into a new me. And I'm sitting there and I'm sitting at a table with a couple of my friends and we're all laughing and having a good time. My buddy that I know very well was right next to me and I fished with him forever in this alternate dimension. And then the other person we were with, I didn't really recognize, but he seemed familiar, kind of like in a dream. And as I was talking, mid-sentence, I was commenting on something. My words started slowing down. It was like, duh, duh, like skipping kind of. And then I felt this really intense pain in my head in this dimension. And everything went black instantly and my chair fell back, which I was aware of. And then I hit the ground and it's like I knew that I had died somehow. And I woke up, got sucked back into my body and like went like that, and I just had this searing pain in my head at the exact same spot. And all I could think of was that I had just witnessed myself die in a different dimension. Now what's interesting about when everything like snapped and I realized that I had died in that other dimension is somehow it's like I knew I had like a brain aneurysm. Because I remember thinking that while being aware that I had just died, and then I woke up, like got transported back, and I obviously I didn't have one because I'm here now. But that's what I thought. I was like, dang, I just witnessed an alternate version of myself have a brain aneurysm. And it was a crazy experience, especially because I had like that real pain in my head for about an hour afterwards. And I've never had anything like that happen before this instance. But afterwards, I went to another timeline, I think like a week or so later, and I'll tell that story in another video, but it's only ever happened to me 2 times out of 7 years.